Hey guys! If you guys watched my Plan With Me Learn How to Rest video in June, I had a little experiment going on where each week I had plans on using a different sleeping aid or a routine to help me go to sleep. As an adult, I feel like many of us have a hard time going to sleep. I said this in my last video and I'll say it again, but the best way to start your day is with a good night's rest. So this is how it worked. For the first full week in June, I decided to use a sleeping aid called OLLYS. You can easily find these at a Target, Walmart. I feel like they're in a lot of drugstores now, and Amazon. What's in here? Melatonin, L-theanine, and botanicals to help you relax. The reason why I opted for these versus melatonin or ZzzQuil is because melatonin and ZzzQuil, honestly, it makes me feel groggy. When I wake up in the morning, if I don't get a lot of sleep, I'm a full-on zombie the next day. But these, it's happened to me before. If maybe I wake up and I've only had 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I don't feel groggy, and that's what I like about these. So for the second week in June, I decided to meditate for 7 days. So what I mean by meditating, I would take my earbuds, connect them to my phone, put them in my ear, lay in bed. I would be listening to a guided meditation, white noise or waves at a beach or the rainforest, different things like that. So I feel like when you mix it up, the meditations won't be so stagnant and it'll help you versus listening to the same exact thing every single night. But I would knock out maybe in the first 10-15 minutes. And you can honestly find, there are so many meditation apps that are free. I don't really have one that I like better than another one. I use multiple meditation apps because sometimes when I'm using one consistently, it doesn't work for me anymore. So just do some research, you'll find one that works for you. And for the third week, in my video, I mentioned I wasn't gonna do anything at all and just whenever I get tired, I would go to sleep. But I changed that. I decided to fall asleep with the TV on. I know, so bad. The reason why I did that is because a couple years ago, I was a fanatic. I was one of those people that would say, I cannot fall asleep without the TV on. Like I had to have something playing because I'd fall asleep to things like The Office or Friends or something that I've seen a million times. The last week, I decided to try hot baths. I'm not a huge fan of baths, but I decided to do it because some vloggers that I watch, they take baths before bed, and I'm like, you know what, I want to try that. But yeah, that's what I did for the entire month of June. Next, the results. If you're not familiar with Passion Planner, in the back of the planner there are a ton of plain pages, and so I decided to use one page to track how I slept. So I recorded how many hours I slept, how I felt when I woke up in the morning, what kind of sleep it was. I'm gonna start off with my least favorite, and you could probably already guess which one it is, and it's falling asleep with the TV. Oh my God, honestly, that was like the worst week. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to falling asleep with the TV on anymore. Let's just look at my notes. Consistently for 7 days. You know how when you're in a deep REM sleep, you're like knocked out. But when I would fall asleep with the TV on, I was like in and out of sleep. Like I'd wake up, go back to sleep, like wake up. It just never felt like a nice solid 8 hours of rest. On average, I had about 7.5 hours of sleep a night. I'd wake up the next day and still feel kind of tired, so I don't feel like I was as productive as I could have been. My next least favorite, and this is actually a little shocking because I thought OLLYS would be #1 for me. I thought that would be when I'd get a lot of work done, I'd wake up and feel energized and ready for the day, but I was wrong. I was completely wrong. As I was jotting down my notes, June 3rd to June 9th, I took 2 OLLYS every night. I'd get a solid 7-8 hours of rest, but then at some point during the day, I'd need a nap. So I'd wake up in the morning still feeling tired, and so then by 11 to 1 o'clock, I'd take a nap. Shockingly, it's not my favorite. In second place would have to be the hot baths. Hot baths didn't really help me go to sleep necessarily, but it does relax you. I don't know if I could see myself doing it all the time, but I definitely think if I've had a rough day or I need to wind down, hot baths definitely get the job done. In first place would have to be meditating. I know I should have known. I honestly should have known, but I got a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, never needed a nap, and I was so productive. So productive. I'd wake up the next day, make breakfast, go to the gym, get a lot of work done. I definitely think I'm gonna start taking advantage of just what I've learned through this entire experience. And I don't think I need OLLYS anymore. I think I'm gonna stick to the meditation. Try to find ways to fall asleep without having to spend money. So taking a bath, meditation. Thank you guys for taking the time and watching my video. I really like and enjoy making videos like this. And if you guys like watching, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.